session right now, and I regret not being with you in person, but I did want to take a moment to say hello. I serve as chairman of the Joint Committee on the Arts for the legislature, and I'm also a member of the California Film Commission board. And I just wanted to welcome you to today's AME Institute's 2022 kickoff event, and thank you so much for being here. I grew up in a family of educators and artists, and like so many of you, I've long cared a great deal about arts education. We've used the platform of our arts committee to highlight arts education issues, and several pieces of policy change have come out of our work, including recent legislation to reinstate dance and theater teaching credentials. And also a lot of work on trying to build out creative industry pipelines that I'll talk about in a sec. Our students need the arts. Our schools need support in order to deepen their arts curriculum, especially for our more disadvantaged youth. In many ways, a strong arts curriculum makes a difference, and from lower dropout rates to students feeling a deeper connection to school and their broader academic experience and feeling higher self-esteem. I do want to take a moment to acknowledge my friend, California State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Tony Thurmond, who I know has been participating in the conference. We've actually been working together to move us toward expanding access to meaningful arts education for every student in our state, and I want to thank you, Tony, for your leadership in this space. The AME Institute's efforts in connecting AME educators with industry partners has provided some critical links to developing the right kind of skills for our youth, allowing them to more confidently access jobs in our state's iconic creative industries. Now, some of you may know that we're in the middle of finalizing our state budget. And while negotiations continue over the next few weeks with the governor's office, it's important to mention that both the governor and the legislature's proposed budgets contain some significant investment in arts education. For example, arts and music curricula are included in a proposed $1 billion block grant allocation for our schools. And I should also mention, this will be something of interest to many folks in the conference, it's looking very likely that there will be additional relief funding in support of our COVID-impacted arts and creative industries. I'm very much involved in trying to work to get some funding for implementation of the Creative Workforce Act, SB 628, a bill that I authored last year and worked on with the support of so many who are participating today. And this is a bill that basically embeds creative workforce development into state policy, establishing a program to promote employment with earn and learn job training programs for aspiring creative workers. If we're able to secure implementation funding this year, the California Arts Council can then help to strengthen the creative skills pipeline for our next generation of creative workers as they grow and learn all the way from classroom to college and into our creative industries. We're coming down to the wire on the funding. We're hoping for it. We got to keep advocating now and, of course, into the future. So I really look forward to working with you as we expand access to arts education and career pathways in the creative industries. And I just want to wish everyone a really, really great event. Thank you.